Well, good morning, folks. Bright and early here on a beautiful late May morning. Just going to give you a bit of a tour. We got a bunch of buildings here that are ready for delivery or fairly close. Sometimes we're waiting on electrical inspections, but we're rolling through. We're back into regular lead times after the spring rush here now. So this is a beautiful building. This is a 10 by 16 dark brown roof and trim with charcoal siding. Loving this look. This is my wife's favorite color combo. Our most popular Algonquin model. This is very common for us to build just like this. Right next to us here, we've got a shed. I'm going to pick one up over in the Millbank factory here today for another customer. We do build lots of sheds, so we're gonna have one of those over at the farm pretty soon. This is another 10 by 16 that's got a completely different layout for windows. So check this out. You can get a couple of these 4-footers onto the end of a building. So in case you want to catch the view down there, that's pretty cool. This one is mid-install for the electrical system. So everything's roughed in. We're just waiting on getting the plugs and the fixtures hooked up. Same thing with the other builds. We do have like some logistics to handle. This building's actually really unique in that it's predominantly horizontal pine. We can do this for you. It just costs a little bit more because this is finished pine rather than the rough cut that you usually see from us. So this was spec'd out by the customer to have a particular aesthetic to match their existing cottage. Looks really good. Lots of big windows in that guy. We're gonna just go around here and have a look at the backside. I do like the horizontal pine. Now, you would want to finish that kind of right away, right? So we want to make sure that we're going to protect that. The rough cut is a bit of a different product. Look at all the window in here. So this is designed as an office for one of our customers. We've got 4 pot lights running down the center. It's going to light up like a Christmas tree in here. Got the Simcoe style with the transom windows, 4x4 windows. These guys wanted it all, and we're happy to make that happen. So, looking pretty schmick. I'm loving that. Then we got one more that's got some unique features. So again, this is 10 by 16. This building over here is a bit bigger. This is a 12 by 20. So this is a single sloped roof, Bancroft model. We got a couple of transom windows in this one above above the 4x4 windows. This building is a lot bigger. You go from a 10-footer up to a 12-footer, even though it's only a foot or two, it feels much larger. So this building turned out beautifully. There's a ton of light in this building. I think they would ask for like 7 pot lights in here. 3x4 window here, plugs. This is meant for, you know, additional space in a backyard. They've also had us put in a bathroom here, which is lovely. We got a plug over here, a 220 plug for an incinerating toilet. And in this case, they've asked us to put in a sliding barn door, which is a fairly new thing for us. Malin's got that strapped into place so that it won't move around on us. Looking really, really good. So just waiting on the final here for the electrical inspection. This building is awesome. So this one's 12 by 20 and really turned out nicely. Like, the customers give us a lot of direction and then we share best practices. Somewhere in the middle there is what the build ends up looking like. But they told us, you know, a specific number of inches they want here. There's gonna be a sofa that'll land in this general area. Over here is likely to be a bed. But lots of light, lots of plugs, lots of windows, and lots of space here. This one's beautiful. We could build something like this for you. And you know, often people ask me, sorry, there's a lot of activity going on in the lot here this afternoon or this morning. Often people ask me about prices. I mean, I don't list prices on the website because every building we do tends to be custom. You know, we can build you a shed starting at around $4,000 for a little 8x8 in pine, all the way up to 15 grand if you want us to build you a big one. Insulated structures basically like double the price, right? So like, you know, it's May 2024, price is subject to change, of course, but a 10x16 Algonquin, the starting point for that with a simple window package and a pine interior is under 14,000 bucks. If you want the upgrades like, you know, finished pine on the exterior, big windows, Simcoe dormer, electrical system, all that kind of stuff, those all add on to that price. But for a 10x16, we're usually somewhere under that $20,000 mark unless you make all kinds of additions, which we're happy to do. So I don't want to kill you death by 1,000 cuts on adding 500 or 1,000 bucks on every feature. But for example, if you want to put steel on your building for a 10x16 size, the upgrade cost is approximately 1,500 bucks. So that gets you steel versus pine. Now, most of our customers choose pine, whether it's an aesthetic choice or a budget choice, but steel's easy to do for us. And we're doing a lot more of that these days. All those buildings that are in the factory right now, they'll all be steel, and I'll make a video of those soon. So I better get motoring. I got to go over to facility number 2. I just wanted to pop in and see how things are going. There's going to be a shed on this trailer right now heading up to Bancroft this afternoon. Have a great day, folks. It's a beauty one. Almost summer. Cheers.